Right. Welcome in, Amy. Dawn, hello. Amy, are you here for 8 tracks? Amy left already. Welcome in, Groovy Girl Kelly. Hair and Glam. Fishy. If you're here for 8 tracks, say something or put something in the chat to the affirmative. No give. I'm not. I can't afford to give away anything. I sold for like 2 hours today and didn't sell anything in auction. Rag, you're not here for 8 tracks. I'm gonna poke on your thing and try to see it instead of asking you for the 50th time. 5 o'clock. We're here to party. Oh man, you missed a fun show today, Dawn. I'll bet I showed 150 Victorian trade cards. I think the most people I had in my room was 6. Oh, that's okay. I didn't expect you to be there. I just did a pop up, and Bishy was in there for a while until she had her show, and Kristen bought 2 things out of my bin for $6 total. So I'm $6 closer to being. Did you see they voted to give Elon his $1 trillion pay package? I think she did a pop up too, and they caved. Did you hear the clips of him talking? He refers to his humanoid robots as his army, and he wants everybody in the country, every family, to have at least one humanoid robot, and he wants to control the army of robots. The board for Tesla. Nobody I can think of I'd want in charge of a humanoid robot army than Elon. York, do you want to see some 8 tracks? I think I had like 3 bookmarks on this, and one of them was mine. Honestly, it really doesn't matter to me. Um, I'm gonna. I'll start selling, and I'm not gonna sell all night though if nobody's buying anything. Um, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 probably got 600 tracks. No, I got more over there. 600 or 700, something like that. So I'll start and we'll see what happens. Um, I'm just gonna do, what do I have me starting at? $4. Have a good night, Dawn. All right, I'm gonna put 4 8 tracks up here, like I have done before, and then I'm gonna run them real quick auctions, and you choose 1, 2, 3, or 4 in clockwise directions. or direction. We have Around the World with Three Dog Night, Todd Rundgren, Hermit of Mink Hollow, Alice Cooper Killer, and Live at Bill Graham's Fillmore West. And if you want to look in my bin, I've got tons of stuff in there. Feel free to make offers. I did add some music since my last music show. I'll be doing some cassette shows. I refilled my Napa holders over there. And I'll do some pop-ups probably. So those are running. Choice of those. And what doesn't sell, I'll just lot up and continue to lot up on the place we're not supposed to be talking about. Welcome in, Old School Funk. Three Dog Light or Night, captured live at the Forum. Bob Seger, Beautiful Loser. The Jaggers, we went to different schools together. Foreigner. Okay. Alice Cooper, Roy Orbison, Bad Company, Steppenwolf. Those are running. And I need to get myself a box. Oh, I got a box. Thank you. Your Average White Band, Cut the Cake. It's got a pink cartridge in there. Three Dog Night, naturally. Cars, Candio. And there's a Steppenwolf. And I'm guessing somebody changed the roller on that. That looks like a one that would have had a gummy roller, but it doesn't anymore. No, it's a laser tape. It's still in the Ampex. Thank you, York. Average White Band. Bad Company, Desolation Angels. Roy Orbison, A Sun Story. And Steve Miller, Book of Dreams. How's the weather out there, Yorp? We're freaking freezing over here. Supertramp, Styx, Humble Pie, Credence. Oh, you'd have to repair that one. That's all dusty. The tape is down inside, and it's a Learjet. Those are fun. Those are running. Butterfly's daughter lives out there in I don't know, North Las Vegas. She likes it though in the summertime when it's a billion degrees. She's one of those people that's always cold. Sticks, Sticks, Jethro Tull, Steve Miller Band running. Did you get lots of votes today, Bishy? Savoy Brown, Boogie Brothers, Eric Clapton, Slow Hand, Jethro Tull, Roy Woods Wizard. Those are running. Rag, you have to have a show, and then you have to coerce her into co being a co-host and revealing your current lead status. Why do you regret it, Bishy? Because somebody bitched about it, or Blues Brothers, Traffic, Rolling Stones, Jimi Hendrix, and Lonnie Youngblood. Didn't bother me at all, Bishy. I don't know what your buddy had that your buddy was upset about. Thank you, York. I think you should bribe. You should have people bribe you every day. So Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Eric Mercury, Jethro Tull, and Nugent. Whose people, Bishy? What people? Was there more than one? See the all knowing one says doesn't think he should be. Oh, Lip Sync, Mike Oldfield, REO, and Moody Blues. If you haven't voted yet, go to the suburbanbish.com and vote for your favorite sellers. There's even a music category this year. And I forget who was nominated in that category. I was nominated. I don't know why someone would nominate me. My music shows are horrible. But T-Sum and oh dear God, I don't even remember who was nominated. Bishy, who else was nominated? I wish you could look at the form. I wish you could look at the nominees after you vote. Toothpaste King. I don't like Toothpaste King shows. He picks on me. ELO, Toto, Emerson Lake and Palmer, and Graham Edge Band. Toothpaste King and T-Sum are the only ones like Old Dog. I've never seen him have a music show. But I don't think I follow him too much. Probably has him all the time. I don't know. Vinyl Canyon. I don't watch vinyl shows. It depresses me. Santana, Joe Cocker, Rick Wakeman, and Moody Blues. Oh yeah, Super Kelsey. Oh, Ghost was nominated too. Moody Blues, Rockets, Supertramp, Chewbacca, and Alice Cooper. Don't think I'm familiar with Chewbacca, although the name sounds familiar. Chewbacca 420.
Great grabs on your welcome in here. Sealed on the Apex Twins, too. I don't know if I even said what. Sugar Cubes is sealed. Here's one more copy.
I don't know if he was nominated for that. There's a funny name category or best name. Alice Cooper Sticks, another Moody Blues, Jefferson Airplane. He had a funny thumbnail too. Thank you. Did you sell lots of loans, Greg? Is that what kind of trade show it was? Atlanta Rhythm section, Argent, ZZ Top. I asked if you sold a lot of loans. Welcome in. We're doing choice of the 8 tracks that are up there. Have they started? You just do loans on equipment. You don't do like capital loans where people would be borrowing because they need to. Frampton, Atlanta Rhythm section, Sticks, and Moody Blues. Oh, Rag, there's so many rumblings up here about slow sales and non-existent sales and it's funny the all the people that voted for Orange Man who's doing just what he said he was going to do, they can't understand why their sales are not exploding in the golden age of America. What is that? Dylan, Bob Dylan, Sticks, Moody Blues, Three Dog Night. Rag, I'm addicted to things. I'm addicted to peanut butter filled pretzels. And I have to have them. So we went to the grocery store. They were out of the big containers that they usually have of them. They had 8-ounce bags for $6. 8 ounces. Out of the Blue, Electric Light Orchestra, Heart, Jethro Tull, and Steely Dan. Yeah, you usually get, I don't know what it is, 20 some ounces or something for that price or less at most grocery stores. I think what they did, they didn't have the big containers. I think they just hid all the big containers and got some cellophane bags and bagged up their own at the grocery store and made like 8 bags out of the canister that they normally sell and put $6 on it. ABBA, Cat Stevens, David Bowie, Bob Dylan. Also, my coffee is like reduced in size. They made the, hey, it's your, they made the canister like half the size since the last time I bought one, and it is now $27 for Maxwell House. It's not even like, not even anything great, just Maxwell House. Atlanta Rhythm section, another Atlanta Rhythm section, the Babies, Allman Brothers Band. I swear the last time I bought it, it was under $20 for the big canister. I'm gonna have my humanoid robot grow my own grow coffee for us in our greenhouse. You're in a suite. Wow. America Holiday, Kansas. History of British rock and the Guess Who. Ridiculous, like ridiculous opulence, ridiculous trash. Oh. Marshall Tucker Band, Sonny and Cher, Grease, or yeah, Grease, and Peter Frampton. Do you work for a publicly traded company, Rag? Oh, it's private. Oh my. No room service though. Bad Company, Dickie Betts, Journey, Jeff Beck. How big a show is something like that? Like how many vendors are there, or whatever you call them? Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Ted Nugent, Boss Gags. what is it like? Speed dating for financing? Or do you have like a little table like you do at like trade shows where you give them magnets and branded stickers and things? Eric Clapton sticks, Three Dog Night, heart. Welcome in, Mark man. Are you looking for 8 tracks? Or did you just pop in because you were curious to see if somebody could actually sell them on here? Alan Parsons Project, Edgar Allan Poe, Styx, Rare Earth, Foreigner. Tabishi, when are you going live with your next planning or whatever you call your behind the scenes thing? Rare Earth, Styx, compilation, more heavy sounds in Frampton. I won't be able to go live tomorrow at all until my preview because I've got to get a preview ready. I thought I would get my paper stuff ready today while I did that, but I was so annoyed with the low number of viewers that were coming in. I figured I'm just going to take pictures of stuff. Grateful Dead, Deep Purple, Neil Young, Jackson Brown. It's that freaking Ferrari and her raid train. You could just take all the. Did I run that? I don't know. Somebody will yell if I didn't. Allman Brothers, Greg Allman, the James Gang, BTO. The items that you saw where, Bragg? Oh, I'm sneaky when I do those shows. If I'm sorting it, I don't stick out the good stuff. I'll give everything away for $4 on there. I ran 2 trade cards that had significant value, and I didn't get any bids, so I just stopped showing any of them. BTO, Three Dog Night, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, and Bob Dylan. I don't know. Did I run? 10 seconds either seems like it goes by super fast or crawls. Derek and the Dominoes. 10 years after the Keith Hartley Band and Jay Giles Band. I don't know. I saw Orange Man said he was going to shut down some airports or something. When's that supposed to happen? Tomorrow. Lucky you. Oh, surely they're not going to shut down New Orleans. That'd be probably a big airport. Black Oak, Arkansas, Jackson Brown, another Allman Brothers, and Santana. I just read the blurbs. I didn't click into anything, and I didn't. The news I consume, I didn't hear him say anything about it. Oh, you just won't be able to land. This is the you got the record for longest shutdown, and we got he's got to be close to a record for number of plane crashes in a year. Moody Blues, Toto, Johnny Winter, and Jethro Tull. Surely that's not that far of a drive, is it? You could stop at the campground part way home. Yeah, 10 hours isn't. It's not undoable, but it would suck. Black Oak, Arkansas, Aerosmith, Ambrosia, and Moody Blues. Oh, give it another couple years, Rag, and we'll all have uh, our own personal drones that our humanoid robots fly for us. 10 years after Jethro Tull, Heart, Blues Brothers. I think I would be scared to have a humanoid robot. I get pretty irate with my AI. I'd worry that it would develop some sort of sentience and like go off on me in retaliation. Average White Band, yes. Rolling Stones and Eric Clapton. My AI does. I feel that it does respond better when I use like 50 exclamation points in all caps. Three Dog Night, Blues Brothers Made in America, Bachman Turner Overdrive, and Mike Oldfield. Three Dog Night, Mott the Hoople, and Aerosmith. Holy crap, Bragg! Are you in an old building too? Holy! It's a warehouse. That looks almost as big as my living quarters. 10cc, Bachman Turner Overdrive, Dr. Hook, and Ted Nugent. Oh, but we got two belly buttons down there, Bishy. Nugent belly buttons. Bishy, do you follow Ted Nugent on Facebook? If you're into lots of propaganda and nonsense, he's a good one to follow. He has rant sessions too. And by good, I'm being, yeah, it would be good. Electric Light Orchestra, David Crosby, Steve Miller, Moody Blues. I get fed his crap. I don't follow him. Facebook is horrible. I see all this crap that I don't want to see on my business page feed. And then I feel compelled to argue with them. And then I see more of it. It pisses me off even more. I just had one of those. Nobody wanted it. Styx, Jethro Tull, Elton John, and Blood, Sweat, and Tears. That's right. Jeff Beck, Blow by Blow, Alice Cooper, all sorts of Styx, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. You signed up for more raid trains. Did you schedule the shows? Blood Rock, Mosaic by Crow, Photo Maker, Alice Cooper. Let's see here. I got 4 so far that I didn't have bookmarked. Climax Blues Band, Ramatam, Bad Company, Man from Man's Earth Band. You said you just scheduled them. There's another one. Holy crap bag. There's another one. I don't like raid trains. Too many rules and regulations. Yesterday's, yes. Heart, another Bachman Turner Overdrive, another Jethro Tull. The Who, Moody Blues, Neil Young and Crazy Horse, Eric Clapton. What's the most you ever sold in a single raid train show rag? Wow. Was that your highest grossing too for most items? Ace, Guitar Boogie, The Who, and Boz Scaggs. Today they were having an OGs of Whatnot raid train. I didn't check too much of it out, but what I did see, there was a lot of reminiscing about. I think they just stopped asking me. They don't like my attitude. I don't know. Boss Gags playing Grand Funk and Renaissance. I just ignored Pengy the last time she asked me. I usually wait a while and then reply, but I just blew her off completely. I didn't mean to. I know. I I I have this thing that I feel that I need to explain myself because I don't want them to think that, or I don't want her to think that I'm just like not doing her raid train for some reason to deal with her or do with her. Cars, Emerson, Lake, and Palmer, Three Dog Night, Three Dog Night. I think I told her that before. The last time you retired. This weekend is Paper Palooza, and I am not in it. I don't know if I was asked to be in it. Maybe that was the one I was asked to be in. I don't remember. Um, but there's several people that I'll probably watch. BTO, Guess Who, The Who, Head East. Rag, I was in this one train. I don't know why I got asked to be in it. It was like somebody outside of the ephemera in the antiques area. It was like a St. Patrick's Day train or something. I think I sold 4 items, and Dawn may have bought one thing from me, a postcard, but like the other 3 items, the train conductor bought from me for like $1. Elton John, John McLaughlin, Boz Scaggs, and Jethro Tull. That's got to get expensive for some of those train conductors that do that. I've seen trains where they just sit there and the person that's conducting the train just is the only one buying stuff. I assumed they were pity bids.
They're eating the pets.
Oh, I got a bid on eBay. Yeah. I got my $6 in pity bids or purchases from Kristen today. The Beach Boys, Cream, James Gang, and Wet Willie. Oh, they'll get that belly button, Bishy. You got belly button and under boobs in one picture. Yorp wants some under boobs. No, he wants the Beach Boys. No under boobs for Yorp. ELO, David Crosby, Graham Nash, and another Styx. Holy hell, Styx must have been a very popular band. Yorp, are there specific Beach Boys tapes that you're looking for? I'm not even sure. Is under boobs a thing? Or is that just something I come up with? I don't know. Maybe it's like groceries. I just come up with that myself. I don't know. I know side boobs is a thing. Yeah, you can say, you could just put the F word right in the chat. It won't red text it. Blue Jays, Edgar Winter Group, Moody Blues, and the Allman Brothers. Rag put BBC. Well, I'd tell you to text me if you had a list. I don't want you to go to the trouble though of trying real hard to think about it. I just thought maybe you might have had a list that Nazareth, Eddie Money, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and Jethro Tull. I messaged Bishy something today that I wanted to be red chatted, and I made sure I used Boobies and PayPal just to make sure. Because I didn't want the person that I was making a snide comment about, well, I wasn't making a snide comment about them. I was being a smart ass. Oh, Bishy, Boobies has been for me. I've tried it a few times, but I just wanted to make sure. Somebody come into Bishy's show and asked if she was nominated for something, and she wasn't. And I was nominated in that category. And I said, no, 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 or something. But I didn't want her to see that. Kiss, Jethro Tull, It's a Beautiful Day, and Three Dog Night. Welcome in. We're doing 8 tracks. We're doing choice of the ones on the thing. What are you supposed to hear from Whatnot about? Whoops. Oh, the band Dire Straits. What is that? Nelson and Van Halen. And that's right. I'm telling you, Bishy, you're gonna be pissed when next year they, of course, you say you're not doing it next year, but you're gonna be pissed when they roll out their own after they see how many people you got involved with it this year. They'll expand it to the breaks categories and the palette categories. Pete Townsend, It's a Beautiful Day. It's a Beautiful Day in Grand Funk. Oh, you were told you were doing it next year. Was that were you told by someone who you were supposed to submit to, or someone else that doesn't matter whether you submit to them? Blondie, Beach Boys, Almonds, Traffic. Bishy, you ought to host a 8-track raid train. Jackson Brown. Alan Parsons Project. Moody Blues. Redbone. Butterfly's not watching me. She's watching Gen Zero. Hey, Ghost. Ghost, you're late. Look at all the fun you've missed. James Gang. Yes. No. York bought all the good ones. I'm not scamming. Ghost Records, who just joined us, is a nominee for in the Best Music Show category. If you didn't hear me before, go to thesuburbanbitch.com and vote. Edgar Winter, Boss Gags, Alice Cooper, Blackfoot. So I'm sorting these 8 tracks, and if you haven't looked at my listings where you're not supposed to mention, I'm just lotting them up. Pulling out the rock ones, pulling out some of the better ones in the quads. And I found a George Strait one the other day, and out of curiosity, I looked them up to see what they were going for because they used to be big money. I saw someone had one on there for, I think $8. Conway Twitty. Oh, there's a zillion of the freaking things. Moody Blues, Foreigner, Molly Hatchet, Nash and Crosby. Oh, come in. It's mean. Me. I don't know. Bishy, you've got me self-conscious about pronouncing a Hendep's name. I think I was told that that's how you pronounce it before. Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Atlanta Rhythm Section, Grand Funk, and Pucko. I learned my lesson when I was about 20 years old. When you're having a business, you got to have something that is easy to remember, easy to pronounce. I had a bike shop, and I very stupidly called it the Galibier. It's the Galibier is a mountain in France that is like one of the biggest mountains in the Tour de France. But it is spelled Galibier. And I'm in rural Pennsylvania. Eric Clapton, Bill Wyman, Fleetwood Mac, and Rare Earth. And I quickly learned that no one in Pennsylvania knows what the Galibier is and could not pronounce it. And what really was really did it was the people that were really into cycling in my area, they still didn't know how to pronounce it. ZZ Top, Neil Young, The Outlaws, and Doobie Brothers in the sleeve. The Col du Galibier. J. Giles Band, Boz Skaggs. Well, Rag is a run. Do you remember Greg LeMond, that the American that won the Tour de France? It must have been like the 80s. Like he was a big thing before like Lance Armstrong. He was like the best American. Ghost remembers him. He when he went to Europe to race, he was on he was on Zed, the team that was a Z. But Zed apparently is the pronunciation of it in French. But everybody in Pennsylvania just called it Z. Genesis, Three Dog Night, Uriah Heep, Foghat. Oh, I misread what your thing said. Greg LeMond is who I was talking about. Joe Walsh, Siren, Robin Trower, Styx. Did anybody else see any shows that was doing what my show was doing the other day, where the camera was zooming in and out at random? How come I have all the stupid glitches happen to me? I usually have shows playing on multiple devices and just in random areas of the building, and I just kind of see them when I walk by, and I didn't notice anybody. You the only one that's bought anything, York? Okay, I just stuck it in your thing. Fleetwood Mac, Jay Giles, another Jay Giles. And was that Joe Cocker? Joe Cocker. Oh, you're welcome. Probably because I bitch about the site being garbage all the time. I've probably been shadow banned. It's why I can't do an ephemera show with more than 8 people in the room. Glass Prism, Three Dog Night, Supertramp, Dire Straits. So choice of those is running. Oh, I think it's hopeless, Missy. Guess who? BTO, Santana, Allman Brothers. It'll be even worse after Bishy has her bitch about whatnot glitches raid train. In case you're curious, Bishy, I still have not heard back from support about those products that disappeared in the Disney raid train. Three Dog Night, Electric Light Orchestra, and REO Speedwagon. There's a belly button, Bishy. You know what? Dawn was supposed to do the Faith Femera show last weekend, and she didn't. She must not have clicked the button to register, like when she was filling out the form, because she didn't register. And she went in to check and see whether she was supposed to, what time she's supposed to sell or something. But she realized that she wasn't in the train, like 2 days before it happened. And she told Schmidt or whoever was running it that she would fill in if she needed to. And I don't think she ever filled in. So I don't think anybody canceled in that train. Wet Willie, REO Speedwagon, Noah, and Styx. Okie dokie, Bishy. You should have had him steal a car before he left his last place of employment. Graham Edge Band, Steely Dan, Bad Company, Bob Seger. Are they still advertising for more sales associates? I don't think I've ever really met a car dealer that I liked. The Doobie Brothers. Oh, what is that? Is that Traffic? Oh, it's Jethro Tull. Ugh, man. Dementia. Another Jethro Tull. Toto. I don't know if I told you this, Fishy, but listen to this shit. I bought a car, and I, like, a week later, I bought a car and I bought a trailer, just a little stupid trailer from Lowe's. And a week later, with no, on the way home, I think the first time I used the trailer, somebody said the light wasn't working on the right hand side. So I took it in to the car dealer, Eagles, Beach Boys, Spirit of America, Bob Seger, and Moody Blues. And this was like less than a week later. I took it in to see if they could test it to make sure it wasn't the car that was causing the problem. I walked in and the guy that sold me the car acted like he didn't know me. And I wear the same clothes every week when I go to the auctions. I like have a gray work shirt and cargo and Carhartt brown pants and the same blue hat, the same glasses. And it's like he acted like he had no idea who I was. And I'm like, I was just in here a week ago to buy a car and then several days later to pick it up after you put the hitch on. I was pissed. America Hearts, Jefferson Starship, America, Three Dog Night. I didn't say anything. I don't like confrontation, but I was so annoyed. I'm like, what a cock. And it wasn't like he just sold it to me. He was trying to sell me, or I went in to look at a used one, and I asked about the warranty, and the warranty on the car was they had no warranty on like a 6-year-old car or something like I don't know how old it was. And he described in detail the additional payments for the warranty that I would have to purchase if I wanted one. Dr. Hook, Foreigner, Pat Benatar, and 10 Years After. Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Looking Glass, Elvis Costello, and Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Get an electric one before the tax credits expire. Ghost, I don't know what you're looking for a car, but the dealership where I got that, they had a oh crap, I can't remember the name of it. The Solterra. Nope. By Listen to this. They had a Solterra in there, brand new, 2025. It's the Subaru's only electric car, and they leased it. They ended up leasing it because nobody would buy it. They leased it for $200 a month. But I'm in rural Pennsylvania, and you probably can't find a place. I don't know. It's worth looking at if start going to calling dealerships and ask if they have any deals on leasing electric cars that they can't get rid of. 4-wheel drive, BTO, Foreigner, Alice Cooper Show, and Little River Band. It's a choice of those. All right, I'm gonna finish this box, which is gonna happen real soon, and then I'm gonna call it a night. And I'll save the rest. I won't lot them up for eBay. I'll save the rest of these. And it's not that I'm gonna run out. I mean, I've got tens of thousands of them still to go through. But maybe next Thursday I'll schedule one. Um, I got shows the next 3 nights. I got a cassette show on Saturday. Um, Jackson Brown, Jefferson Starship, Crosby, Stills and Nash, and that's probably a fairly scarce tape. That's probably a import, probably from England. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, in the sleeve too. Sticks, sticks, Jefferson Airplane, and Steelers Wheel. And the last one I had in that box was the Mahavishnu Orchestra. So we'll run it with that on there. And then I am going to say goodnight and raid out. I still got 4 trays of these that I didn't do. I'll plan on next Thursday. I don't have a show scheduled, but I'll plan on it. Um, Try to schedule one and do the same thing. Maybe you'll find something. If you had Yorp, if you happen to think of which Beach Boys you need, um, I'll try to throw some off to the side when I find them. Uh, and I will be having Saturday. I'm doing the pre-list cassette, and I'll probably be having some shows coming up that are sealed 8 tracks, same format, and sealed cassettes, same format. But I don't have them scheduled yet. But if you're into these and you're haven't bookmarked me or whatever, do that. And Joni Mitchell, I know I've got Joni Mitchell, but I didn't put Joni Mitchell with the rock stuff. Let me see on this wall back here. I kind of put her in with the more poppy stuff and folk and that sort of stuff. Oh, I don't see any. If you message me, if you're really interested, message me, and I will. While I'm going through them, I will. I'll let you know. She rocks. I don't. I guess I never listened to her. I didn't think she was very rocky. But some of the stuff that I had here tonight wasn't real hard rock or anything either. So okay, I didn't think so, but all right, guys, thank you for coming. I'm gonna go get something to eat, and fall asleep. Thanks for coming, Lark. Yeah, I'm gonna raid out to Rec. Do you guys ever go to Rec shows? I don't think she ever does music, but she's pretty entertaining. If she's still on, there she is. Yeah, I'll be having some more Yorp. Oh, excuse me, Yorp. Hey, thank you, Yorp. Have a good night, guys. Thanks, Bishy. See you, Rag, if you're still there. We're going to see Rec.